This video is sponsored by PotownStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCGO code cards. Whether you're looking for that last card to complete your online deck or just to get the latest booster packs in town, they literally have everything, and you can use the coupon code ZapDoesTCG for 5% off on your complete order. Then there's also Cardmarket.com. This is a European platform where you're able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. I personally use it every single day to get rid of cards that I don't need, to get the cards that I really need for competitive tournaments. Also, this video is sponsored by YourPlaymat.com. This is a website to create your own custom playmat. Ideal for the new season. Upload your favorite wallpaper or unique logo and they turn it into a beautiful playmat. You can get 10% off by clicking the link down below, and they ship worldwide, so definitely check it out. Last but certainly not least is DragonShield.com. There are links down below for Europe and US people all alike, and you're gonna be able to, of course, buy sleeves, binders, and deck boxes, which, of course, Dragon Shield is the best brand out there to protect those beautiful cards. The sleeves are very good. As you can see, they shuffle really well, and I definitely recommend everybody getting a couple of these sleeves. Thanks for sticking around with the commercials, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace! Lugia fans are about to go nuts. Silver Tempest is coming right up. Energies everywhere, it's Archeops. Which archetypes will make it to the top? Well, there's Drago, another Mew. Copying attacks like it's something new. Gardenia or Arceus, the choice is up to you. But with versatility, it's gonna be good. Pick a Volt V, it's gonna get tough. Regieleki VMAX gives it that buff. People won't be able to do any stuff. Paralyzing Bolt finally smacks enough. Winning some games with Alolan Vulpix. We come back with some brand new tricks. Immunity from abilities is sick. Another new set is gonna be lit. Yes, the top 20 best cards of Silver Tempest. That's right. Come join me on this journey and explore the new set. What's up YouTube, it's ZapDoesTCG here, and welcome back to our TCG video on my channel. On this channel you get daily Pokemon TCG content, so be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't ever miss out. Today we're going to be taking a look at Silver Tempest. That's right, our next English set comes out on the 11th of November, which is very short by. This is going to be crazy because I'm actually already attending a pre-release this weekend, so that's boggling your mind. We just played one tournament of Lost Origin and then Silver Tempest is already here. That's because of Lost Origin being delayed over in the summer. So I'm going to be giving you my personal top 10 best cards of the Silver Tempest set. If you guys are enjoying the content I'm putting out every single day, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. It only takes one tiny second of your time, but does help out the channel tremendously. Hopefully you guys also thought the rap was a bit okay. I'm doing them every new set, so subscribe for more of these. So with that being said, there's also going to be a little disclaimer here. This is my personal opinion. Your opinion might be totally different, and I also excluded a couple of cards, for instance like the Luxray and some V Pokemon. If your favorite card is not on the list, don't be sad. Just let me know in the comment section why you would put it in the top 10. Also, this is not a top 20. Usually for every set I do a top 20 best cards. But for Silver Tempest, I could only find like 10 cards that are going to be having a little bit of an impact on the format. So yeah, with that being said, let's just get this adventure started. So on the number 10 spot, we have Radiant Jirachi. So we're getting some more Radiant Pokemon in the format. It's hard to compete with Radiant Greninja and Radiant Charizard because both of those Radiants are very, very good in their own right. Radiant Jirachi does have something great for it with Pass a Wish. This ability is interesting because if you get knocked out by damage from the opponent's attack, you can actually search your deck for 3 cards and put them directly into your hand. So this could be ideal for some setup decks. You can just leave Radiant Jirachi in the active position and yeah, retreat into that one. So the opponent either has to knock out Jirachi and gives you a huge advantage because you can get any 3 cards from the deck into your hand. We've seen before how powerful Steven's Resolve and the effect that gets 3 cards out of the deck. You can get some combo pieces, for instance, some V-Union pieces, 3 of them instantly into your hand so you can research them away later. It is definitely going to be a unique Radiant card. And also it comes back with Stellar Doom as well. If you want to be having some fun, play this with some 20 energies and go for the Glimwood Tangle and flip them coins coins, just like Cleaver did before it. Flip 2 coins. If both of them are heads, your opponent's active is now instantly knocked out. So Radiant Jirachi sliding here on the number 10 spot. I personally think it's going to be very fun to be playing around it. Not that highly competitive, but it's a nice Radiant card nevertheless. Number 9 here is Regieleki VMAX. We are getting some more VMAX. It's probably going to be the last VMAX of the bunch, to be honest, because this is the last Sword and Shield set as well. So yeah, say our prayers to Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield has been such a blast. I've been enjoying the Sword and Shield block quite a bit. So Regieleki VMAX has the Transistor ability. Every basic Pokemon that is Lightning type on your field does 30 more damage to the opponent's active Pokemon. This means that every basic Lightning Pokemon we can now take a second glance at because they can now become more powerful. Think about Raikou V and its Lightning Rondo attack, slapping more damage. You could even get for huge one-hit KOs if you can get multiple Regieleki VMAXs out, because Regieleki VMAX's ability stacks. So if you can get like 3 of these out, that's actually like power tablets, because for every Regieleki VMAX on the field, you're slapping 30 additional damage. This could also work for Zero Aura from the Vivid Voltage set, or more importantly, Vikavolt V. Vikavolt V with Paralyzing Bolt, we've seen it before at the World Championships as well. You slap Paralyzing Bolt, 50 damage, and the opponent is in an item lock. So no more use of Ultra Ball, Quick Ball, Escape Rope, Scoop Up Net, any tool cards. So all of them shut down instantly, which is super nice if you're thinking about it, because shutting down the opponent from playing the game, because most of the decks consist of like more than like 15 even more item cards, so that's hilariously awesome. And you can now buff up that Paralyzing Ball with more damage. You can get Choice Belt, adding it up to 80, Regieleki VMAX, adding it up to 110, another Regieleki VMAX 140, and that's 2-shot material for V-Stars, and they cannot even equip their big charms or something to protect themselves because they're item locked. So you can 2-shot V-Stars with Vikavolt while they cannot do anything. That's going to be super huge. And another sweet bonus about the Regieleki VMAX is that it comes back with free retreat. It's been a while since we've seen a free retreat Pokemon and a VMAX. It's been like Jolteon VMAX, Mew VMAX, and now we have Regieleki VMAX, which also is kind of searchable with the Feather Ball if you want to be utilizing that. But yeah, also comes back with Max Thunder and Lightning. They could not make up their mind whether it's Thunder or Lightning. It's like Max Thunder and Lightning. 220 damage, and during your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack, but as we all know, we can just retreat to the bench and reset the attack effect with a switch or a Bird Keeper or Escape Rope, etc. So this is a great card. For now, I only can see it working out with Raikou and Vikavolt, but maybe you can pair it with some new Lightning Pokemon that are going to be coming out in the future. It'll also work out with, like it states, your basic Pokemon, so whether there's like the new EX mechanic in the Scarlet and Violet, will of course, if there's any Lightning EX that is going to be good, we're going to be taking a look at Regieleki VMAX. Number 8, Serperior VSTAR. This, if you like tanking and healing decks, this is a blast from the past that we've got to know with like Gardevoir and Sylveon Tag Team GX. If you love that deck, you're going to be loving this, because Royal Tornado slaps 190 damage, and you can move all your energies from your Pokemon to other Pokemon anywhere you like. So you have full control over where you put your energies. This is going to be super great because you're going to be able to move all the energies from your Serperior to another Serperior. So if this Serperior is damaged, you can Cheryl away. So you don't have the downside of discarding your energies because you move them to another Serperior. Then if that one is healed, you switch around to the other Serperior and attack with Royal Tornado with the other one and move them around once again and keep spamming Cheryls. Very crazy. With the Big Charm, you even have 300 HP, and it also comes back with a V-Star power, the Coiling Star, 60 damage for every energy attached to this Pokemon. So switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. Okay, so it makes sense. So with the both attacks have some synergy with each other, and as soon as you have more energies on your Serperior, you can go for a huge KO with the Coiling Star, because let's say if you have like 6 energies on, you're slapping 360. So for every energy attached to this Pokemon, it's gonna be funky, because Double Turbo Energy also is gonna work with Serperior, and Double Turbo Energy also provides 2 energies at the same time. Even though you have the damage reduction, it's gonna come down to like the Double Turbo Energy will count for actually 100 damage, which is going to help out with Serperior. So very, very keen on Serperior. If you like tanking decks, this is going to be interesting. Is it better than Rapid Strike and Inteleon? I don't know, because Rapid Strike and Inteleon does pretty much the same thing. It actually is slapping more damage though. Royal Tornado slaps 190, and with a Choice Belt, you're actually there with 220 territory to knock out basic V Pokemon, so that is an edge over Serperior. And it also comes back with free retreat. So if you're liking free retreat Pokemon, here's another one, Serperior VSTAR. Number 7, Radiant Serena, another Radiant Pokemon, and this one is actually pretty good. If you like tanking decks, we're here with the tanking already, you're actually going to be able to love this card a lot because once during your turn, you may heal 20 damage from each of your Pokemon. Every one of your Pokemon. So let's say you're up against a Sableye deck and they're spreading damage here and there. No, forget about it. You're healing 20 from every one of your Pokemon. Very, very huge because with combination of Crystal Cave, you're healing 50 from your Dragon type or Metal types altogether. So Crystal Cave in combination with the Radiant Tsareena will actually heal 50. And there's also Hisuian Goodra VSTAR, which is already a deck on itself. Now playing Radiant Gardevoir. Gardevoir does protect against Giratina, but if Giratina becomes like a little bit less popular, maybe you can grab towards to the Radiant Tsareena here because the healing is actually going to be fantastic. Healing 20 with Tsareena, and this also it works with Scoop Up Net, by the way. Radiant Tsareena, heal 20 of everything, scoop up, slap down Tsareena again, heal 20 of everything, scoop up. You see where I'm going with this? Crystal Cave, healing 30, Hyper Potion, healing 120. Yeah, the healing capabilities in this format is actually kind of nutty. No max potion territory, but still a lot of options available. Moving forward, number 6, Alolan Vulpix VSTAR. Why do I think Alolan Vulpix VSTAR is great? Well, if you haven't learned from the intro rap, the Snow Mirage Gate is a great attack. The attack damage isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's Pokemon, so you can slap through Miltanks, you can slap through Goodra with their effect and stuff. You're going to be doing a lot of stuff, but also it states here, during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon from Pokemon with abilities. So if you think about the current format right now, any reasonable Pokemon with abilities are doing great right now. Hisuian Goodra has an ability. Arceus VSTAR has an ability. Palkia VSTAR has an ability. So all of the Pokemon with abilities are suddenly not able to damage you whatsoever. Combine this with a well-timed Roxanne, and Alolan Vulpix could be stealing games. You could be playing this in a Kyurem deck, you could be playing this in a Palkia deck, heck, you could even play it in a Mirage Gate deck and bring it out of, coming out of nowhere with Torchon Mirage Gate and boom, Snow Mirage Gate. There's a lot of capabilities with the Alolan Vulpix VSTAR. Also find it funny that they didn't give it Alolan Ninetales VSTAR treatment because it only has 240 HP on the lower end, and it does come back with an attack you can use for 0 energies, Silver Snowstar. This attack does 70 damage for each of your opponent's V Pokemon in play. So against Mew VMAX, let's say they have Genesect, Mew, and Mew. You're actually going to be slapping a huge amount of damage. That's 350, blowing them out of the water for 0 energy. So that's also funky for sure. So yeah, Alolan Vulpix VSTAR, we'll definitely see some play here and there because the attacks that it comes back with are very good. Moving forward, number 5, the V-Guard Energy. This is pretty much an energy and a damage reduction done to all of your done to your V Pokemon that this is attached to. So actually to every Pokemon. So it states this Pokemon can be attached to any Pokemon, so even regular one prizers, etc. But you're taking 30 less damage from attacks from your opponent's V. All right. So if you're even having a tanky one prize Pokemon, let's say you have a Wailord and you can put this energy on and you have a big charm, you can be the tanky one prizer, but that's not the point. For already existing archetypes, this is going to be good. Think about Blizzy with Cape of Toughness 300 HP. With V-Guard, you're going to be forcing the opponent to slap 330 damage into you. 330, that's way too much for sure, and definitely because you have healing capabilities with Hyper Potion, and you can stack this energy on every single time you use Blissful Blast. Another great thing you can do is pair it up with Mew VMAX. Mew VMAX, of course, is a fantastic looking Pokemon. Okay, excuse me. So as I was saying, Mew VMAX is already a tanky Pokemon with Oricorio by its side. You're having 330 HP. With V-Guard Energy 360. With a Big Charm 390. That's actually so crazy to think about. Like maybe even the Drapion will not be able to finish you off with because of the fact that you're running V-Guard Energy, Oricorio, and the Big Charm. So Mew VMAX can become a very, very, very tanky Pokemon with the V-Guard Energy. And there's more Pokemon. A lot of Pokemon that are utilizing a Colorless Energy in their attack cost could grab the V-Guard Energy and become more tankier than ever before. Moving forward is going to be Regidrago VSTAR. I'm putting it here on the number 4 spot. I do not blame you if you flip-flop between the upcoming Pokemon card, but it's all up to you. So Regidrago VSTAR, let's just sink it in a little bit. Apex Dragon, choose the attacks from a Dragon Pokemon in your discard pile as the attack of this attack, and you don't even need to require the necessary energies. Let it sink in. Does that remind you of something? Correct, it is just like Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team GX. But in this situation, it's not an ability. It cannot get shut down by Path to the Peak or any weird shenanigans. Apex Dragon will work all of the time. And you're going to be able to, of course, copy a lot of Dragon-type Pokemon's attacks. There's even a Dragonite in this set, which comes back with an attack 180 and accelerate 3 energy. So pretty much full blitz. You're going to be able to put that in the discard pile. You have Giratina for the crazy Lost Impact attack, 280, even though energies go to the Lost Zone. A very crazy attack to utilize. You can get Regidrago VSTAR powered up with Gardenia. You can power it up with Mirage Gate. You can power it up with Archeops VSTAR. A lot of crazy capabilities with Regidrago VSTAR. And there's so many Dragon-type Pokemon, like even Hisuian Goodra, if you want to have 80 reduction done to you. If you want to slap through every effect of anything, you can go for Duraludon in the discard pile, so you can slap Miltanks. Or even slap 220 as a base damage, not too bad, right? Without the downside. So crazy new deck. I love the way this deck is gonna function. We still don't know what the best way to play it is. In Japan, they're playing it with Arceus. They're also playing it with Gardenia. Gardenia is a little bit of a Welder 2.0, but it's a little bit less powerful because you only draw 2 cards. And you're going to be able to accelerate those grass energies. You still need to find the fire energy, so there's not a card like Giant Heart back in the day. So it's going to be definitely tricky to get it up, but as soon as you get your Dragon types in the discard pile, and of course this Regidrago to start off with, you're going to be great, because the Regidrago V is going to be able to accelerate energies if you discard some cards from the top of the deck. You have Pokestop to get the Dragon type energy, Dragon type Pokemon in the discard pile, and you can even have the Legacy Star ability here. During your turn, you may discard the top 7 cards of your deck, and then you can select 2 cards in your discard pile, any 2 cards. So it doesn't have to be the cards that you discarded. So you can just hunt down your discard pile, say like, I need this and I need this, and there you go. You've been set up, and if you discard 7 cards, likelihood you're going to be discarding some of your attacking Pokemon in the discard pile. For instance, Duraludon, Giratina, Hisuian Goodra, Dragonite, etc. Even like thinking about Garchomp V to snipe some damage. The Japanese people are not too keen on the sniping capabilities, maybe understandable because there's a lot of Manaphy around. But that being said, every new Dragon that comes out, you're going to be saying, is it going to be capable of combining it with Regidrago VSTAR? Moving forward, number 3, Lugia VSTAR. I think Lugia is for me better than Regidrago because of the Assemble Star ability. This ability just states put 2 cardless Pokemon from your discard pile onto your bench. And it actually has to be Pokemon without a rule box, just as a little clarification. So you cannot get like Arceus VSTAR slapped on your bench. That's not possible. Just Pokemon without rule boxes, but it doesn't specify basic or evolution, so you can get stage 2 Pokemon instantly onto your bench. And which stage 2 Pokemon I'm talking about here? Archeops. Archeops says search your deck for 2 special energies and attach them to your Pokemon. So 2 special energies in a format where we have so many special energies to work with in the first place. Powerful Colorless Energy. That's great. We have Lucky Energy. There's the V-Guard Energy. There's so many great energies in the format, and you're going to be able to utilize that with Lugia VSTAR. Lugia VSTAR, 280 HP VSTAR Pokemon, slapping 220, and you may discard a stadium, so you can push away the path, you can push away the annoying stadiums that are bothering you with the Storm Dive attack of Lugia, and 220 is not bad with a choice about 250 with 2 powerful Colorless Energies, which you can stack on thanks to Archeops. You're going to be able to slap huge damage. There's also the capabilities of running double turbo energies, so sometimes you only get 1 Archeops up, you can still attack that way. So way too many special energies in the format that can work with Colorless Pokemon. Definitely the powerful Colorless Energy. Your worst enemies are Temple of Sinnoh, Beedrill maybe, but you can also counteract with that by playing Big Parasol. But this is an archetype, whether people respect it or not, is going to be good because as soon as your second turn, you can start KOing VSTAR Pokemon. Or even bigger Pokemon if you can get like 2 Archeops up, because you can utilize both of these abilities, set yourself up. I've seen Lugia work out with Gengar VMAX as well, so you can set up those single strike energies. There's going to be a lot of capabilities. Archeops accelerates special energies from the deck. Do you know how powerful that is? It's like Porygon Z material over there, right? Because Porygon Z allows you to accelerate all the special energies from your hand to your Pokemon every single turn. But this instantly from the deck, even better. So I'm having huge hopes for Lugia VSTAR. There's going to be a lot of combinations possible. If you're afraid of its lightning weakness, you can be playing, of course, Dunsparce. So great times to be a Lugia fan, I would say. So get them while they're fresh, and the alt art is so incredibly beautiful that for that reason alone, just try out Lugia VSTAR, will ya? Then there's 2 more cards that are powerful and gonna have the most impact in the format. Are you guys ready? Number 2, Serena. Serena is a supporter Pokemon that states discard up to 3 cards from your hand. If you discard any cards in that way, you can draw cards until you have 5. Or you can choose switch one of your opponent's bench V Pokemon with their active Pokemon. So this is like Tate and Liza back in the days. You can choose one of either the options that you have with Serena. So Serena is so versatile and good that it works in the early game to get your setup to draw cards, or of course to boss something up. It only bosses up V Pokemon, so that being said, V Pokemon also means V Stars, V Maxes, V Unions, etc. So Serena will be good in its lifespan when it comes out, but as soon as like Scarlet and Violet releases EX Pokemon, then Serena will go very, very badly and will be unplayable almost. But for now, as soon as it drops, it's gonna be great because you can imagine you're playing Reggie and your opening hand contains like 2 Bulbasaurs and you say like, I shouldn't have played Bulbasaurs in the Reggie deck because I'm already bricking. Well, with Serena, you solve that problem. You want to be gusting up multiple prize Pokemon anyway. So I think this is going to be having an impact. I've already seen this working out with Mew VMAX as well. Oh, my hand is full of Battle VIP passes. You can discard them with Serena. You're going to have an awesome time. And you're also able to gust. So Serena's strong. We're going to be seeing that in a lot of decks for sure. And that's why it's my number 2 pick for Silver Tempest. And then there's one more card more powerful than that for this video. Are you guys ready? Can you guess it? Let me know in the comments if you can guess it. Here we have the number 1 pick. The Forest Seal Stone. Forest Seal Stone. This is pretty much giving a V-Star to any deck that is running a V Pokemon and is not having a V-Star in their deck or is not having a V-Star ability in their deck. This actually states this can be attached to a V Pokemon and then you can use a V-Star attack, actually a V-Star ability out of nowhere. The Star Alchemy. During your turn, you may search your deck for 1 card and put it into your hand. So, computer search. This is computer search and you can just find it with Pokestop. You can equip it onto a support Pokemon like Crobat Luminion if you're playing a 1 prize deck. You can. This is gonna be super huge for Mew VMAX. Head, of course, back to your Fusion Energy build because your turn 1 dunking capabilities just got almost maximized. You have the Forest Seal Stone, which can get your last puzzle piece. Maybe you're whiffing out on the Alassa Sparkle. Maybe you're whiffing out on the Fusion Energy. This Forest Seal Stone, you can even play multiple copies in your deck for decks that are not having a V-Star. This is going to be so huge. You can also, during your turn, you can just activate it whenever you want. Oh, I get Roxanne's, and they don't have Path. Well, here we go. Forest Seal Stone, get myself the boss for game. So, a super crazy, powerful ability in a tool card for V Pokemon. There you have it, the first and the best card of Silver Tempest. So let me know what you thought about this top 10 ranking in the comments below. What is your favorite card for Silver Tempest? Are you looking forward to Lugia? Are you going to be playing Regidrago? Are you going to be playing that annoying Vikavolt dude over at your tournaments? Let me know your opinions down below about Silver Tempest in the comments down below. Anyhow, have yourself a fantastic rest of your day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's upload. If you did, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps out in ridiculous ways. You have no idea. Also, go check out our sponsors. There is, of course, cardmarket.com for European players. You can buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. Use the referral name ZapdosTCG. There is also PotownStore.com. If you're looking for TCGO code cards, the best website for you. You have, of course, 5% off using the coupon code ZapdosTCG, and they have an automatic email delivery. So you want codes, poof, 1 second later, they're in your mailbox, and you can start copy-pasting them into TCG Online. Also compatible with TCG Live if you prefer that, but for now, I prefer TCG Online until the live client gets better. There's also Dragon Shield if you want to have some good quality, very great quality sleeves. We have, of course, deck boxes, there's sleeves, there's binders, everything available. The links down below for Dragon Shield for people from the US and Europe. And then people worldwide, whether you're from Brazil or Japan, it doesn't matter. Yourplaymat.com gets you covered if you want to create your own custom playmat. You can upload your favorite wallpaper or your own unique logo or design, and they turn it into a beautiful playmat. And today you can get 10% off by clicking the link down below. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's upload, and I'll see you guys sooner rather than later with more Pokemon TCG content. I'm out. Peace.